right, we are back. Basement Tapes 48, and we've been running around baseball here for quite a bit of time, and we're about ready to get off track, as some might consider. Again, the 50s were an exciting time for trading cards of all sorts, and America, as I say, was on the move. People were moving out west, people were moving into the suburbs, people were in their darn cars, and they were going places and seeing things and getting to see the country and the continent, in this case, in a different light. And are we there yet? Probably was born in the 1950s. So we're going to talk here about the 1953 Topps license plates. Okay, we saw the 1950 Topps license plates. Now we're 1953. Travel is happening. I have 75 of these. Again, I got these from the Johns Collections of Berkeley Springs, West Virginia. Thank you, Harlan, for that. Delivered in person to me with a bunch of other goodies in Harrisburg many, 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 many moons ago. Not quite sure how long that was, but 75 of these I have. There are 75 in the set, $3 a pop, $225 total value according to Beckett. $137.50 to $275 will cost you somewhere in that range for a set of these. Produced by Topps is all Beckett has to say about the 1953 Topps license plates. People were really getting into their baseball cards at this time, so not a lot is being written about over there at Beckett about these sets, but I wish that would change rapidly. The R714-13 series are, again, 1948 and above gum cards. 1953 Topps license plates, according to TCDB. Not a lot of information about this either. There is some packaging information, Topps Hobby Cards, that wonderful TCG logo that I've seen on these other boxes. An educational hobby for boys and girls, produced by the world's largest publisher of picture cards. This is a vending box of the Topps license plate cards from 1953. The wrappers are Buttes. There's the 1 cent wrappers and the 5 cent wrappers. I assume it was 1 for 1 and 6 for 5 cents back in the day. Let's look at the gallery here of cards. These are interesting in that there's the license plates, and the license plates have changed a little bit from our 1950, but also the backs of the cards have as well. And there is a really fun trivia question here for those who couldn't read backwards. You could hold this card up to a mirror and find out the answer to the trivia question. I will read from a random state. Let's do Delaware. Well, not Delaware. Let's do Florida. Okay. Florida's license plate says 1953 Florida IV-428, Sunshine State. Card number 9, population 2,771,305. It's the 20th largest state in population at that time. Square miles, 58,666, 21st in size, and entered the Union in 1845, the 27th state to do so. Nicknamed the Sunshine State, largest cities, Miami. State flower is the orange blossom. Speed limit is 60 miles per hour. Number of passenger cars, 898,690. And then the trivia question is, can you name it? The capital. Of course, it's Tallahassee, but without a mirror, perhaps you would never know. Let's go to cards further on down the line here. We have Nova Scotia in here. We have Bern, Switzerland as well. So lots of fun cards from throughout the world. There is a Oregon one, a British Columbia one, all that fun stuff. Norway. Let's read about the Geneva, Canton of Geneva, Switzerland. Card number 58, population 203,000 square miles, 109. Language French, largest city Geneva. President of State Council is M. Louis Casal. Monetary unit is the Swiss franc, and noted for home of the Red Cross. And lots of really fun stuff here. So I'm going to look at the checklist real quick. It'll tell us about our, at that point, I guess there were 48 states, but Alaska is included in here as well. So anyway, I'm not sure if Hawaii made it in there yet. Probably not, but Alaska is. And of course, we have Switzerland, Canada, Australia. Who else we have? United Kingdom. So we have a lot of stuff from throughout the world, some license plates and some trivia there. If you are a young boy or girl, or you're 56 years old like myself, you're learning a lot about perhaps Prince Edward Island, where it says the population is 96,000. The largest city is Charlottetown, I'm sorry. And the prime minister at that time was Walter Jones. Canadian dollar speed limit was 50 miles an hour in Prince Edward Island. So anyway, that is your R714-13 1953 tops license plates. I have them all, and I'm pretty happy to say that. Cheers.